Hello everyone, I will start question number 7 of the first exercise. So they are saying two coins are tossed once. Okay, so when the two coins are tossed, so what are the total cases? It will be head tail, correct? Tail head, head head, tail tail. So these are the four possible cases. Okay, so they are saying first event is tail appears on coin. So we need probability of E when F has happened. Okay, so what is the formula? Probability of E intersection F means both, and probability of F comes down. So this is the formula. Or we can use logic, probability of E when F has happened. This is F which has happened. So we take here total cases for F, total cases when F has happened. Okay, and here we take favorable for E out of F, means the event F has happened is the condition out of all cases. Like these are first four cases, 1 2 3 4. Out of these four cases, how many F are there, and out of that how many are favorable, which satisfy the condition E. Okay, so F says one shows head. That's what they are saying. So which one is favorable? How many? One shows head is maybe head tail or tail head. Only these two are favorable. Correct? So two are total possible cases. And what is E? E event is saying tail appears, tail on one coin. Okay, so after condition tail should be on one coin. So these are the condition, after condition these are the there. So on how many cases tail is on one coin? Both cases, two. So two are favorable and two are total. Okay, so what will be the probability? Total is 2, out of that both are favorable 2, so answer will be 1. So this is the probability conditional. Okay, try it again. Now we will take part 2. So part 2, F, the condition is saying no head, no head. So okay, this is the condition. So no head, so that means how many are there after applying condition? Only this is allowed. Okay, only this is allowed, but we need probability for E. E is no tail. So no tail, which one will come out of this? These are the total after condition which are allowed. Okay, out of this how many are favorable? No tail, 0, nothing. So it will be 5, nothing. So when we write 5, 5 means none. Okay, 5 means none, or we can say 0. So what will be the probability E when F has happened? So F has happened, total cases are 1 only allowed, and no head, only one case, and out of that none is favorable, 0. So probability is 0. You try these two parts once again. Okay, 8th question we will do now. 8th question, very easy question. They say a die is thrown 3 times. So 3 times, the total cases will be how many? Whenever a die is thrown 3 times, so it will be 6 into 6 into 6, which is 216 cases. So always remember, when die is thrown 3 times, so 6 into 6 into 6 cases, right? 216 cases. Now they are saying probability of E when F has happened. Okay, so F is a condition. What is F? F is a condition. So what is the formula that we usually use? We use total cases after condition. Remember that, after condition. And E is the favorable cases after condition. Okay, favorable cases for E, because this is the E for which we are calculating the probability. Okay, because probability we are finding for E when F has happened. Always remember, F has happened, which is denominator. So this is the formula I am trying to apply. So what are the cases for condition E? E is given that 6 and 5 on first two toss. Correct? First two toss. तो यानी कि 6, 5, maybe third one is 1, 6, 5, third toss maybe 2, 6, 5, maybe 3, third toss may be anything, right? First two tosses are fixed, 6, 5, then maybe 4, 6, 5, next maybe 5, 6, 5, next toss maybe 6. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 possible cases. Total possible cases after applying the condition. I hope you understood. Correct. These are the 6 cases. Write down. Out of that, how many are favorable? Which we need to find the probability. Favorable means 4 on third toss. So which one? You tell me which one is favorable. Only this seems to be favorable out of that. Correct? So how many are favorable? 6, 5 and 4. So only one case is favorable. And how many were total? 6 cases. Correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cases. So what will be the probability of E when F has happened? The total cases are 6. Out of that, 1 is favorable. So this is my answer. 1 by 6. So I hope you got it. Let's do next question. Let's try 9th question. Mother, father and son line up in random order in a family. So what is happening in the family? Some photograph is taken. So they are lining up. So what are the total cases? Total possible cases, like without any condition, before any question. All possibilities. This is all possibilities. कौन से हैं? So maybe mother is here. So father and son will change. Mother is first, son and father. ठीक है? Maybe son is standing first, so mother, father, and father, mother, like this. So son. Maybe father is first, father is first. So maybe mother and son here, and son and mother exchange. So these are total all cases. But now we have to find the probability of E when F has happened. F is a condition. What is the condition? F is like when father in middle, this is the condition, and out of that we have to take favorable, which one? Where son on one end. So this is the probability we have to find. So what are the cases when father is in the middle? So clearly you can see when father is in the middle, I think this is the case and this is the case. Sorry, here. These two are the cases. So let me write down total after condition. Like after condition means only for F we are looking. So for F, MFS is the favorable or SFM is favorable. So two cases are favorable. Out of that, we need only favorable for E. For E, where the sun on one end, see, in both cases sun is here. One is on the right and one on the left. So in both cases, E will be taken. है ना? E will be satisfied. So both cases. Understood? तो condition में two cases हैं and both are favorable. तो probability क्या होगी? After condition total cases are 2. See, these 6 cases are for the event. Out of that event we have to take only F, which are after condition. 2 are allowed. But favorable are both. So 2 out of 2. So probability will be 1. So this is the answer. Okay? So this is the 9th question. We will do 10th. See, we will do question 10. This is important to notice how to deal such problem. So they are saying there are two dice, black and red. So they are rolling. So we have to see total how many cases are there. If there are two dices, so let me make total cases. Total possible cases may be 1 1, 1 2, 1 3, 1 4, 1 6. First dice पे 1 और second पे there may be 1 2 3 4 5 like that. 2 1, 2 2, 2 3, maybe 2 4, 2 5, 2 6. Maybe 3 1, 3 2, 3 3, 3 4, 3 5, 3 6. You make it with me first time. 4 2, 4 3, 4 5, 4 6. Then maybe 5 1, 5 2. Okay. Then 6 1, 6 2, 6 3, 6 4, 6 5, 6 6. So how many total cases are there for the event? This is for the event, not for which is favorable, not for which is condition. This is total cases. So total are 36 cases. So all 36 we are not going to take, correct? Because we have to find the probability of obtaining the sum is more than 9 and given means the condition is black die in 5. So what is the probability? Sum is more than 9, only more than 9, not equal. Condition is black die has 5 number. So we need a probability of this conditional. Okay, so what we will write here? Here we will write total cases after condition, because this is conditional probability. After condition, how many cases are there? And here we will take only favorable for sum more than 9. This is the probability that we need to find. So this is the formula we will use. तो condition के बाद after condition total how many are favorable? Let me see. The that black die has more than 5. Black die has 4 die. 5. So this is the second die has 5. Is this favorable? 2 5, maybe 3 5, 4 5, 5 5, maybe 6 5. These are favorable cases, correct? So let me write down after condition. After condition maybe 1 5. Let me write the order is. The second one is the first one. I'm sorry. The black die is the first one. I am sorry. Make a correction. So black die is the first one. So favorable after condition will be 5 1, 5 2, 5 3, 5 4, 5 5 or 5 6. Of course there are commas in between. Okay, these are after condition. Okay, so how many are cases after condition? 6 cases which are allowed, right? These are the allowed cases after the condition is applied. Out of that we have to take favorable when the sum is more than 9. So in which cases you think sum is more than 9? I think 5 plus 5 and 5 plus 6. 5 plus 5 is 10, 5 plus 6 is 11. Can we take 5 plus 4 which is 9? No, because they want more than 9. They are saying more than 9. So equal to 9 is not allowed. Okay, so this one we won't take. So out of that how many are favorable? Favorable are 5 comma 5 and 5 comma 6. These are favorable. Kitne? How many cases? 2 cases. So what will be the probability? Our formula is ready. 6 cases are total which are allowed. Out of that 2 are favorable. So 1 by 3. This is the answer. I hope you understood how to solve it by now. This is the first part. This is the first part only. Now let's try second part. Out of all these 36 cases, find the conditional probability. The sum is 8. We have to take, and condition is red die has a number less than 4. Okay, so this is the condition less than 4 for red, and the sum is 8. So let's try it. Okay, B part. We want probability obtaining sum is 8, and what is the condition? That red die has less than 4. This is the condition. Okay, less than 4. So how to find the probability? Here total cases, total after condition, how many we need after condition, and here we write favorable, only favorable, that too after condition, because it is a conditional probability, correct? So this is the formula we will apply. These 36 cases are total for the event, not after the condition. Okay, so we will investigate after condition. The condition क्या है? Condition है red die should have less than 4. So the second die is red, second one should be less than 4. So on which cases second one has less than 4? I think here less than 4 is this one, right? These three cases, right? Then these three. Here second one is having 4, so this is not allowed, so we will take these. Then these ones, correct? Then these ones and these ones. So only these blue one that I highlighted are total cases after the condition is applied. Understood? So total how many are there after condition? To write down total after condition applied. So how many are there total? We can see total are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 threes are 18. Total 18 cases. Correct? Out of that we need sum is equal to 8. तो उसके लिए how many are favorable where sum is 8? So I think it will be 5, 3 first case, and one case will be 6, 2, 5, 3 and 6, 2. That's it. Only 2 cases are favorable. Correct? So only 2 cases. Let me write down. So what will be the probability? Probability will be how much? Total cases are 18, okay, after condition, and only 2 are favorable. So 1 by 9. This is the answer. I hope you understood. Okay. The total after condition is 18. Out of that favorable is 2, where the sum is less than 4. So sorry, sum is 8. So this is my answer. See you next video. Practice all of them again. Bye everyone.